It all started, I believe, many, many years ago when a man had a row with his wife locally, and he was feeling fed up, and he went out and he slammed the door and he set off to visit old Bill. And he stayed here with Bill drinking cider for some time. When he got back home, he was feeling so good. His wife said, "Well, there's a change, isn't it? What's happened to you since you went out?" She said, "I've been up to surgery." She said, "Where?" He said, "I've been up to see Will's surgery. Feel a lot better now." Ever since then, it's been known as Will's surgery. It's got it on the door over there when you come in, Will's surgery. And it really is marvellous stuff. When I arrived earlier today, I don't know whether you can hear the noise in the background. It's the old motor going, but they were just putting down this year's cider.
Is there any more left in here, will you?
You gotta cut them all off, have you, Bill? All round there as well? Okay. You would cut those off, wouldn't you? They're gonna go over the top yet. Yeah.
I want some pop there.
No, it'll be all day what we want, Frank.
Oh,
maybe short.
Do it all the way along, Bill. Again?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Do you want anything?
Yeah, if you like.
Fine, good one. Full of juice. Didn't I tell you, wasn't that marvellous? That really, when you think they're sort of just going to be thrown away, well, it's not, they feed it to the animals, I believe, when they've got all the juice out, but it really is lovely to watch a man take that much pride in his work when he bends that straw back and puts another layer of butter on top. Pardon me, I'm enjoying this. They make 600 gallons of that cider, and they get through it in a year because that's that they're making there for this year, and they've nearly gone through the other barrels. I worked it out. It means they'd go through about 10 gallons a week. It's all free. They're not allowed to sell it. They all come and drink with Bill as friends, and it's all done there very convivially indeed in the surgery, and they all sit around and talk about their lives and the countryside, and that's why I'm going to join them.
In course of time he grew a man, and the good old farmer died. He left the boy the farm he had, and the daughter for his bride. Now the boy that was no farmer is, and he lies and thinks with joy of that lucky, lucky day when he came that way to be a farmer's boy and to be a
any surgeries anywhere in the country that work. Does it work, Bill? Does your surgery work?
Of course it do, else you shouldn't keep him here.
What I don't, what I don't understand is, what are we all being cured of?
Going more than 80 years
You'll all go away feeling a bit better.
Yes, that's what's beginning to worry me.
Yeah.
The thing I like about the medicine, Bill, is it always has to go round in a circle. You don't have a glass each, do
Well,
you?
we always... No, we can't afford only one point. But, if you'd go the wrong way around, see the rain for next day.
So if you go against the sun?
Yes, right, you must go around with the sun.
I see.
That's where there's 30 years.
I can take it in the half, Frank. I know when I'm being got at. Have you ever had anybody you couldn't cure?
I can't remember anybody that we ain't done something. What I mean, there was a fella only in your smart, and he said his wife was always tampering when he said and getting on him because I made her drop the much every night, and they said, you ain't going out, Harry, not no more. Or else I'm going to Leffy. And so he went on for a day or two, and he always go out to the local, see. And at any rate, he said, I'm going out tonight. He said, I ain't been out now for 3 weeks. And he went out and got sausage up, see. He didn't come here the night, happened. And so we waited up for him about between 12 and 1 in the morning. And went to look for him, and he used to out sleep along with the wall seal. And just like our pig's house out there, and he has his arm around the wall seal, just like that. And he said, oh, Mary, he said, I don't ever loved you so much in all my life, but he said, I never knowed you had so many buttons on your nightgown.
Tell me about today. How do you feel about living now compared to the old days?
Well, we used to... Well, I'm 75 years of age now, but I wasn't not 75 years ago. See?
There's no answer to that.
Well, and I left school when I was 13 years of age, and I went out to lodgings, and then I was lodging along with me auntie mine, 4 and 6pence a week.
You weren't?
That was my farm labourer's wage, was 4 and 6pence a week. I had to pay 4 bob for me board and lodge. I had 6pence a week for a 12-month.
How
pleasure,
did you work?
For pleasure and everything.
Now, you were going to tell me a story, weren't you, about a friend of yours and his false teeth?
Well, his old friend of ours, he was a neighbouring farmer, and he'd been over here threshing, you see, and of course we put in a good day's work, and to finish off the job we come in here, of course, in the surgery. Natural enough, to get ready for tomorrow. We had another day's threshing tomorrow. So I probably had a drop too much of Bill's medicine. I don't know where he did or no, but I should assume he had. And next morning, we had to start threshing about 8 o'clock. This was October, early October, light mornings. We had to start 8 o'clock. And Bill said, old Jim coming across the field, looking, nursing around, the way it went, we stick. Come on again. And when he got up here, Bill said, you look worried, Jim. He said, I am, Bill, he said. He said, I lost my teeth, he said. Last night, he said, I cost me 22 quid, he said, and going back along last night, he said, I just had a bit of a oak. And he said, no, I thought I lost them. They always put them in the little basin, see, boy. He said, it was out the old bedside. This morning they wasn't there, see. One man couldn't find them. We've lost them. We worried about it. Cost me 22 quid, see. Aye, not very long. Old Bill looked up at and said, he'd all right, Jim, he's got them in.
You were wearing them?
He had them in, he had them
Never took him out.
Little brown jug, don't I love thee? Ha, ha, ha. Hee, hee, hee. Little brown jug, don't I love thee? When I go toiling to my farm, I take my brown jug under my arm. I place him under a shady tree. Little brown jug, don't I love thee?